Good morning, gang. Happy Sunday morning from a tired East Tennessee. Sorry I am a little late this morning, but Mrs. P and I were exhausted by the time we got home last night. It was about 12 hours door to door from the time we left till the time we got home. And as you can hear, I'm a little hoarse. so, no, it was a great time yesterday. Just beyond any expectations that I had for sure. I mean, it was so nice seeing everybody, putting names to faces or faces to names, I guess, if you will, and just meeting everybody. But, you know, this was all about community. And that was the best part. I mean, some of the comments I heard from people were, it restores my faith in humanity, or it helps me feel I'm not alone. I mean, those are great stories. Of course, the one of we can talk without being censored was pretty much the main topic all over the place. But that was good. I mean, we had, by the time all was said and done, about 170 people came. Weather was looking iffy in the morning or whatever, and then things happen. Understand that, life gets in the way sometimes of doing this. But it was great to see some of the other content creators. I mean, Prepper Nurse One was there. The Renewed Homestead was there. East Tennessee Preparedness came. Purposeful Prepper came from the other side of Tennessee. That's an 8-hour drive. It's like those. That tells you community right there. Then some of the uh, more well-known people in the chat and on live streams. Freedom Rain was there, Whiskey Woman Whisks was there, Mary Max Cats was there, Sassy 56 Plus was there, Flintstone Girl was there. It was nice to see all these people, because again, most of us go by our YouTube handle. We don't know each other by Mary Smith or whatever it was. And so you finally got to put a real name to the screen name to the face, and it was kind of fun. I apologize for not doing a live stream for it yesterday because if y'all were there, it was pretty chaotic. Everybody started leaving at one point, and I was like, just a little confused. I was like, why is everybody leaving? It was 5:15. I thought it was like 3 o'clock. It was everybody was bouncing around. The buzz in there was so cool to see people talking and getting to know each other, introducing themselves. I mean, great stories I heard about, gee, we found somebody who lives 10 minutes away from us. I mean, get this. Mind you, this is in Tennessee, guys. Okay. 3 couples in Pennsylvania all realized they live close to each other. In Pennsylvania, figuring this out in Tennessee, where the hell do I live? I mean, that was kind of what this brought everybody together. I mean, give you an idea here. This is where we had people from the states that drove here yesterday. Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Missouri, Tennessee, obviously, Kentucky, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, New York, Texas, Massachusetts, and Wyoming. That's what? 18 different states. I mean, we had nearly half the country represented, guys. I mean, this was really cool. Now, fortunately, we got a little bit of photos and video from all this, so you guys can kind of see. Thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Mountaintop Prepper for taking photos, and God knows being our right hand, helping keep the front desk, the registration flowing in, just keeping an eye on everything, making sure that I didn't collapse. So, a very heartfelt thank you to both of them. And then, of course, to Anthony and Zane for helping with security and making sure that everybody was safe and there was no riffraff in there. So, to everybody that helped out yesterday, I greatly appreciate everything you did. I mean, it showed a great sense of community. that we all got together and did this. But I do want to, for one thing, apologize to everybody that came yesterday. It's kind of like the live streams. There's a lot of you and there's one of me. And I know I didn't get a chance to talk to everybody as much as they would like, as much as I like. But I mean, at 170 people, if I spent two minutes with everybody, that would have been almost 6 hours right there. So I hope I at least got to shake your hand as you came in and say hello and give you a hug or do whatever. Lots of people wanted to take pictures, whatever it was. That was a lot of fun. It kind of took me by surprise. I'm like, I'm just some guy in Tennessee. What the hell you want a picture of me for? But no, it was really cool seeing everybody, and the comments, like I said, of renewing your faith in humanity and making you feel not alone. Those really ring true, because we got a chance to realize the people on the other side of the computer we talk to actually are living, breathing entities. We're not a bunch of max headrooms running around and chance to talk. But people got to ask questions of each other, learn different things, meet people. I mean, that's the whole thing. I mean, you had the beginnings of mags being built yesterday. You had communities where, because none of us know what's going to happen. And if you got a boogie 2 hours east, west, north, south, now all of a sudden you realize, hey, there's actually somebody in that direction that I can count on. I know Prepper Nurse 1 does these. I know Travis does these, Prepared Homestead, everything. I would highly, 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 highly advise everybody to attend things like this and meet the people. I mean, if you look online, you can find groups and stuff like that. Somebody told me about one that's being put together a couple of counties over, and I thought I might go bounce over there one time or so and see what they're all about. But get into this, potentially start your own meetup or whatever. It takes time to put things together. It's like anything else. It's a lot of work. Okay? But yesterday showed me it was worth every second of effort that I put in, that y'all put in. To give you a final idea of community, if you think about this, pretty much nobody that went there knew each other, okay, other than a screen name. We had people bring a coffee setup, and I'm not kidding about, this looked like somebody opened a Starbucks, because it was all different kinds of coffee and all different kinds of coffee flavorings and the creamers and the sugars and teas and hot chocolates and everything like that. There was a significant outlay of cash for people they had never met. That's community. Somebody else brought a big old tray of cookies, so there was something people to snack on. That's community. Now, another couple brought a whole tray of different freeze-dried fruits and candies and all this sort of stuff that they had made just to share with everybody. Somebody else brought bags and bags and packets of seeds just to share with everybody. Nobody asked them to do this. This was all something that they volunteered to do on their own. That's community, guys. That's helping your fellow man. And that made my heart swell big time yesterday. So I wanted to say thank you to everybody for that. I think it was a great day. I'm beyond excited about what, the success it was, at least to me. I'm betting there's probably somebody that wasn't happy. That's possible, and I apologize to everybody who thinks that way. If I didn't get to spend enough time with you, I'm sorry. But it seemed to me from the feedback I got from everybody that it was, very well received. So wanted to finish this video out, just show you a few pictures that Mountaintop Prepper took. Short little video just so you guys can get an idea on it. But like I said, I'm sorry there wasn't more. it was just crazy. Nobody knew what to expect, and that was it. So here's the videos, guys, but have a great Sunday. We'll talk to you later. Pinball out.